How can you lack so much compassion? What if your mom, your dad, was immediately just taken from you as a white person, as a black person, as anyone? How can you just accept that? This is not, fuck, bro. This is so unreal, and how can people just lack compassion? How? Why can't you just imagine yourself just waking up one day with your family not there anymore? So LA businesses are getting raided by ICE, or some people that are wearing stuff that says ICE on it with their faces all covered up. People are getting ran over. Shots are being literally fired, literally. And this is supposed to be life right now. We're not going to get treated like humans because they don't see us like humans. They lack compassion. How can you lack compassion? How? I understand that you're trying to get criminals out. Why are you going to workplaces where people are just trying to work? That doesn't make sense. You're running us over, you're shooting us, all because of the color of our skin. All because we have culture, we brought it here, and we are who we are, and we love it here, and we help people here. That's what we're known for. We help people, and yet we're getting terrorized. We're going through this. Our families are our babies are literally being ripped from our hands. If someone could please tell me if there's something we can do to help our people, please just imagine yourself in our situation. Imagine your people are being terrorized. They're being ran over. If you literally cannot have empathy for someone, I don't know what to tell you. You're an evil ass human being, and you need help, and you need God. You have no heart, and hell, there's a special place in hell for you. Karma is real, and God will take care of them. This is so heartbreaking. I don't know what we could do to help. I feel so helpless. I just want to help with something. I just want this to end. I just want there to be peace like there was peace. I just want that. That's all I want for us.
Welcome back to Echo Room Vibes, the sanctuary of the satirical, the dramatic, and the brutally real. Shout out to all our day ones and our brand new subscribers. You're the reason we light up this mic and keep that comment section hot. Now let's dive into the unfiltered emotional roller coaster currently unfolding on America's streets and in its stitches.
You're running us over, you're shooting us, all because of the color of our skin.
I don't want to see or hear another Latino on this app, Latino, Mexico, whatever. I don't want to see none of y'all on this app crying. Y'all voted this man in. Remember that lady? Oh, we love you, Mr. Trump. Oh, remember her? Find her and slap her. Let me say something to you. What do you mean? What are you crying? Because they took somebody or whatever. Do you know you can call them? They're not dead. They're not unalived. You know how many of my people are unalived? Trayvon Martin, the list goes on. I never seen y'all once come on this app and say, oh, I'm sorry, we're sorry, we're going to get out there and march, the Latinos, we're going to stick together. Y'all ain't never did that. So don't expect for me to be like that with you. Now, I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. But I have a right to express I have a right to my freedom of speech. How dare you cry? You didn't build nothing. You didn't do nothing. What do you mean we come over here to help? What do you mean you come over here to help? Do what? What do you mean? You didn't build this land. We did. We did. My ancestors, they all did that. What do you mean? Where are you coming from? Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you talking about? We built this land. What do you mean? What are you saying? Are you kidding me right now? What are you saying? What? That we should all, why are you doing this? And if you do this, you're inhumane. You know what? You was inhumane with all of our people. Listen. Shut it. Shut your mouth. Cause you know what? Why don't you say to the white people, why don't you say Donald Trump? Why would you portray my people that way? Make it specific. You're trying to make it broad. We don't hear what you're saying. See, you know what? God has a way of putting things on the other foot. You see what I'm saying? Write it out. We didn't do it. So you can't get mad at us. How dare you cry? Your mother's not dead. They just took her away. Your father's not dead. They just took him away. Have you ever seen the graveyard up here in Boston and any and every place else, especially in the South? Of parents that bury their child, their son, their daughter, to the hands of a white man. Their babies are gone, killed for nothing, just for being black. Do you know what it's like to carry a child for 9 months and because of the color of his skin, have him ripped away from you and killed, and now you're going to a grave site to visit him? And the same white men that have done it, police that have done it, have gotten away with it. And you have the audacity, the gall to cry. I am so sick of y'all. I'm sick of every nationality that is against my people. I am so sick of y'all. And this is coming from the bottom of my heart. Do you know how many black women that I know here in Boston that lost their sons to heinous crimes by a white man? A certain year they looked so young. And then I see them now, I don't even recognize them because they've aged so much because of the loss of their child. Do you know what that feels like? And then you cry. Do you people really know on this app what black people have gone through? Do you really know? Do you ever sit down sometimes in your home and say, black people went through a lot? Do you know in the South they were raping young black little girls before their first blood? Rape, kill, body parts cut off, tongues ripped up their mouth. Look what they did to Emmett Till. The list goes on. It's something to carry a child for 9 months in your belly, eat off you, sleep in you, just to put it in the ground and it become maggot food. And you have the nerve to cry. Shame on you. I'm going to leave this whole thing alone. Because it starts to make me not care. How many black men are in jail for crimes that did not commit? The list goes on. Shame on you for crying. Shame on you. You have no feeling towards other races that have gone through this, and it's just black. You couldn't even say to my black people, I can just imagine what y'all have gone through because I'm just going through this. I'm going to leave this alone. Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone.
It's immediately just taken from you. as a white person, as a black person, and she's talking about as a black person, where do y'all be at when it's us? Then y'all talking about who y'all think they coming for next. We was first. What y'all not getting? 400 years. What you talking about? Still ongoing. What you talking about? Like, I don't get it. We did our part. We voted. 92%, baby. Y'all own community was voting for that. What? He said he was going to do it and how he was going to do it. And what did he do? He did it. And why would any other community want to help y'all when y'all racist? Not all of y'all. Not all of y'all by no means, but a good bit, majority of y'all. And I ain't the type to just throw that racism word out there. No, y'all motherfucking racist as hell. You're running us over. You're shooting us all because of the color of our skin.
Lies. Motherfucking lies. All it takes is for you to follow the rules. Come here legally. No different if I go to y'all country. I think on a visa I would be there for a certain length of time, and then they're gonna tell me, hey, renew it or get your ass out. Y'all is don't you know you have Mexican Americans, Puerto Rico Americans, and other cultures Americans that's telling y'all fucking it up for them. That's telling y'all, hey, they had to go through a long process, years and years and years, to finally get citizenship. They brought their families over here. Now they're happy and all that. Nobody is fucking attacking y'all and scooping y'all up because of y'all color. No. You came in here illegal. Trump said you got to get the fuck out. But you can come back here if you're legal.
You're running us over. You're shooting us all because of the color of our skin.
At first, I was going to go a whole nother direction with this. But then, after I listened to her video and read the comments, the comment section of this video, it is sad. It is sad. I mean, I left a comment and definitely I let her know. Yeah, I could imagine what you and your people are going through. My grandmother, her mother, could imagine what you and your family are going through because they also lived it. So, but the comments that other people left are downright disgusting. And I know people are like, well, why are you so surprised? I am. You know, and I think what was just even more surprising, it was her own people. It was many of her own people in the comments like, well, I'm Mexican and I came here legally. And if more of us would do it, we wouldn't have this problem. That was an actual comment. I mean, sis, I don't know, maybe you mad at the wrong people. Okay? I would like you to go into your comments if you haven't already. I mean, they're going to be hurtful. They're downright nasty. But there are a lot of your own people in there. And they're not hiding that they ain't your people. That's the the sad part. So I just want you to know, as a woman of color, I do have empathy for what you and your kind are going through. It's downright disgusting. I live in a city where they they took down a legal citizen, detained him, beat him up, and then realized, oh shoot, we made a mistake. Because he owned a business. He's a law-abiding citizen. I don't think that is right at all. Right? But I can't get into this fight because it ain't mine. And I didn't create it. And I can have empathy for you. Absolutely. So, yeah, them comments is disgusting.
Welcome back, fam. This week, we are knee-deep in the fallout from ICE raids that have swept through immigrant-heavy communities like a hurricane of broken promises. But this ain't just about deportations anymore. It's about emotions, expectations, and the widening fault lines between Latino and Black communities. Because this time, it's not just ICE they're mad at. Oh no. Some Latino activists have turned their tears into TikToks and are pointing their ring-lit cameras directly at Black America asking, where y'all at? Why aren't y'all marching with us? One viral video had a Latina woman saying, quote, they're killing us because of our skin color. Why is nobody helping us? And honey, that's when the stitches came. A Black woman responded, calm as a Sunday sermon, saying,
You didn't pick up when we called, so don't act surprised that our phone lines are disconnected now.
oof. Now let's unpack this in 3 parts, because the drama deserves chapters. Chapter 1. Who called who? For years, Black Americans have been in the streets. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, entire summers of fire, smoke, and marching shoes. And where were many Latino communities? Let's be real. Some were with us, others were silent. A few stood on the sidelines, sipping iced horchata, whispering, that's not our problem. But now, it's ice time, baby. Families are being broken up, kids left crying on sidewalks, and suddenly, the Black community is expected to show up en masse, put their bodies in the street, and yell on someone else's behalf? It's giving selective allyship. It's giving emergency empathy hotline, but the lines are busy now. Chapter 2. Trauma ain't transferable. The truth is, both communities know pain. Both know what it feels like to be hunted, deported, or locked up for existing. But the expectation that Black Americans should automatically risk their necks for everyone else when they're still barely breathing from their own trauma, that part needs unpacking. Some Black commentators are saying firmly, solidarity isn't free, it's reciprocal. You can't skip over your silence during BLM and then demand a megaphone when ICE rolls up. Others are even more blunt. Y'all didn't riot with us, but you want us to riot for you? Ouch. Chapter 3. The Lady Crying and the Questions It Raised. Let's go back to the woman crying on camera. Her voice shook. Her tears were real. Her plea, heart-wrenching. They're running us over and killing us because of the color of our skin. And yes, that line caught attention because it echoed the pain we've heard for generations. But for many Black viewers, it also rang familiar and left them asking, are you calling for solidarity or just using our script when convenient? Now let's be clear, not every Latino is asking for help. And not every Black American is ignoring the call. There is solidarity in places. There are multiracial protests happening. But what we're witnessing is the crack in coalition politics. The uncomfortable truth that shared struggle doesn't always mean shared sacrifice. One user tweeted, Latino tears won't undo years of that's not our issue. Y'all wanted separation. Now you got it. Another wrote, I support immigrants, but don't expect Black folks to save you when we're still trying to save ourselves. Then came the counterpoints from Afro-Latinos and multiracial activists saying, this isn't the time to fight each other. The system is winning when we do that. And you know what? That's a word.
The numbers don't lie.
ICE has ramped up deportations, especially in areas where they know the targets won't fight back. Protests have erupted across New York, California, and Texas, but they're not as big or unified as they were during the BLM movement. Why? Because folks are hesitant, distrust is in the air, and the emotional labor economy is in full recession. To our Latino brothers and sisters, your pain is real, your fear is justified, your cries deserve attention. To our Black community, your hesitation is valid, your history cannot be ignored, your body is not a political bargaining chip. But if there's ever a moment to have the hard conversations, it's now. Not on the internet, not in a TikTok comment section, but face to face, community to community. We either unite and fight this system together, or we die divided while ICE, politicians, and billionaires keep profiting off our mutual distrust.
To every subscriber, new and old, thank you for showing up in the comments, for keeping the vibes honest, and for hitting that arrow. Whether you're here to listen, learn, or lash out, we're glad you're tuned in. Let us know. Should Black Americans stand in protest with Latino immigrants facing ICE raids? Or is it time for every community to stand on their own? As always, drop your thoughts. We read every single one. If you're still with us, drop a back in the comments. This has been Echo Room Vibes. See you next episode.